In this video, I have a Philips AC7900. This is a car AM stereo, FM stereo receiver with auto reverse cassette deck, and we have a problem with the AM stereo decoder. So we're going to take a look at this one and see if I can get this unit back up and running. Coming right up on Tech Talk. Check out this old radio here. This is an old Philips radio that actually was in an old car that I had at one time. And this was I guess this was probably an aftermarket radio. It's a Philips. And anyway, I kept the radio when I scrapped the car because I felt the radio was probably more valuable than the car. Check this out. It is AM stereo. It's an AM stereo radio. It only receives signals on the Motorola Sequam system, which just happens to be the type of little AM transmitter that I built. So we have it receiving the signal, although the right channel is very low compared to the left channel. If I turn it on here, now it's only on AM. If I go to FM, I'll get blasted out of here. Right. I have to have the balance control almost to the right, but you can hear the separation. So maybe we'll take this thing apart and see if I can get that level up on the AM demodulator, see if I can get the level balanced. So we're going to pop this thing apart. I'm just going to shut off this noisy power supply because that thing, the fan in that thing makes enough noise to wake the dead. Okay, I see a 455 kilohertz filter down here. That's got to be the AM section. Looks like the 455 kilohertz filter was jumpered. I think I did that at one time. That was to improve the fidelity. I turned it from a narrowband receiver into a wideband receiver to get the sound. I think I did that. Okay. I'm going to guess that this is probably the decoder chip down here just because it's a Motorola chip. So I think that that's probably the AM stereo decoder. See this Motorola chip down here? Okay, I'm scoping pin 7 now, which is the left output. If we look over at Mr. Scope over here, we'll see that the level is looking pretty good. Getting a bit of noise there when I move things around. And we'll go to the next pin. Here's the right output. So we know that the level coming out of the IC is actually good. So why is it so bad going to the speakers? So my output is there, that's one. And that's the other one there. And it goes through these capacitors. And it's the same on both of these. We'll just follow the circuitry and see where it goes. Okay, the capacitor's here. It goes up to this point here. Right in here where I'm losing my signal. It's a higher signal there, and this is a lower signal right there. What is in this area right here? Oh, you know what? There's a cracked connection right here. Right there. There it is. Right there. There's a cracked solder connection right there. Right there. See it? by going through with the scope. That connection right there has a crack on it. You can see it moving. Let's solder it up. Shut off the power here. Pushed the wrong button there. So I decided to add a bandwidth switch to switch between narrowband and wideband FM, and to see this done you'll have to be a patron, because there's a separate version of this video that's about an hour long that shows the complete rework on this and goes into theory and everything. But anyway, the unit is fixed, so listen to the difference when I switch between wide and narrowband. There, now you hear the difference. And for those of you concerned about the bit of hum in my AM transmitted signal, it's, well, first of all, the transmitter is not grounded, that's part of it. But the problem I've got is that my little cheap-ass MP3 player that I'm using is picking up noise. If I unplug the audio inputs from the transmitter, it's quiet. But when I plug in the little MP3 player that I'm using, and I've just got some Music Bakery content streaming on that, just playing for my content, yeah, it's getting a bit of a hum. And if I move the MP3 player around, the hum changes. But it depends on where I am, right? Because when I'm sitting in my office listening to my boombox, there's no noise whatsoever. If I move the MP3 player in relation to the transmitter, it will get hum in it. You know, so I have it kind of minimized so that I don't hear any hum in the music on my boombox. But I'm hearing it in here on this radio a little bit in the background. You hear it in the quiet passages when the AGC comes up. That's when you hear it. When music is playing and the AGC is low, and so that's how I know it's getting into the audio feed. Maybe I'll put some chokes on the audio, the actual feed line. That might eliminate, but definitely that hum that we're hearing is actual RF getting back into the audio line. That's what's causing it. But you hear the difference here. There's AM radio sound, and there's hi-fi AM radio sound. I'm happy. Now I've got this radio back working again, sort of. Well, I guess it is working. I can put it back together. Cassette goes in. I believe it works. And if I press this in, it should go the other way. Yes, it does. It works. Auto reverse still works. Irish Rovers. This thing's been sitting since the 80s and it's got the original belts in it. And it still works. Fast forward and rewind. Love it. Good old Philips. There we go. Fully functional again. AM stereo. Let's put the top on this thing and it's done. Thanks for watching.